Take that risk, man. Spend that money, buy that course. I feel confident saying that Forex League is a good course to go with. Course is, very simplified. It's just Forex League was able to give me the guidance.
Hi everyone, welcome to Forex League YouTube channel. My name is Honzino, I'm support for Forex League and you are about to watch another interview with one of our lifetime members. But before we go ahead, let me show you what is lifetime membership so you are going to understand what are we going to talk about. So this is our full course membership that includes rapid signals, 2 strategies and funding. 4 weeks are swing strategy, that is what Nick is teaching on the trainings that we have with our members, and the second strategy is intraday that I am currently using and can help with to our members. And the funding, we can include funding to our membership because we own a pro firm which is currently leading in the industry. You can see more on the website, so definitely go and check more information there. So this is all about the membership, and let's go start the interview. Hi Patrick, thank you for your time. And I'm glad to have you here. So let's get into it. How did you start with Forex? How did you find out? What were your beginnings trading?
I started trading Forex back in September of 2021. I was first introduced to trading Forex by my brother Daniel, and he actually was a Forex League member already, and he introduced me to Forex League, and I purchased the course, and I've been trading since September, and just being patient with the markets, man.
Ah, nice. How is your brother doing with us?
He's doing good as well. We both have similar trading strategies as taught in the course as well. And there's ups and downs, right? But it's just all part of trading, accepting those wins and losses and just moving forward and looking for the next opportunity, right?
Right, exactly. So how long have you been a member?
About 14, 15 months.
Yeah, right. I believe around over a year.
Yeah, about
Nice.
over a year, right? So
Nice. So you got some experience. So you mentioned this is the first community or course you ever take. Could you talk about a little bit more about the courses? What is inside? A little bit more details. What
yeah,
strategies? What is included?
Forex League is the first course, the very first person that, course people that introduced me to Forex League. The course was really good. It shows videos with Nick and Angelo explaining, support and resistance, price action, candlestick patterns, risk management, psychology videos, one-on-ones, webinars, and, I took that to advantage. I take a video every day, one day at a time, to not overload myself and, just really soaked in the knowledge and just be patient and understand it, right? So
Right. So what are the strategies there? What strategy do you prefer?
So I'm a swing trader. I trade breaks and retests of support and resistance. I risk 1% per trade, and that's
Right.
about it.
Right. Yeah, so I use the intraday strategy. So you can see like multiple traders, they have like there are options, right, to choose in a course.
Everyone's
What kind of trader you
personality
are,
is
you can choose.
different, right? So
Yeah, right.
100%, just 100%.
Right. So the videos you mentioned are easy to understand? Is it like for the beginners, you as a beginner you understood,
Uh,
or whether
I
something
would
difficult?
say definitely, in the course, like it started off as beginner level videos, and then it went into like medium sort of levels, and then it went into intermediate level, which I found extremely helpful because, just overloading, being too much detailed in the beginning when someone's just introduced into it, it would be very difficult for me to understand. And Forex League was able to put that beginner, medium, intermediate level and to deeply more explain it as you went throughout the course, and it helped a lot. And I would say, it offers all of that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely I agree. It's trying to do as best as we can to provide and help.
Oh,
As you said,
100%.
not overwhelm everyone, but just the core of details and step by step. Yeah.
Exactly. 100%.
Week
100%.
by week. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. also like at the end of like each like there's like one section in the course at the beginning, you would have homework after to do it, and like it wasn't like the same homework as like the intermediate level where it's more like detailed and more specific, and it was having that homework to actually soak in what you took in and then demonstrate it on the charts and practice it before I move on to
Right.
the next section was very helpful in my trading as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you mentioned that. So the homeworks each week, and also the fill out form, right? So it's because we really try to be interactive with members, right? Or members to interact with us. Just, we're trying to get as much feedback as we can. That's why the homework, so we can see how you understand, how you mark up the chart, so we can give you some feedback, advice. The fill out forms are now for like gets the feedback more about how the course is understanding, how difficult it is, what strategy you use, and so on. Like there are more details, multiple questions, right? So we try to really be helpful as much as we can.
Oh, absolutely. And then, you're available always like through the support and shit on Discord. So if I ever had any questions, I'd kind of just direct my message to you and you'd help me out,
Right.
right? So
Yeah.
having that
Always there.
support, like that one-on-one support was always helpful as well too. So
Yeah, I'm always there anytime. Yeah.
awesome,
I
man.
got good feedback about it. Yeah. Glad to be here and
Absolutely,
helping
man.
everyone. I'm also a lifetime member, so I really understand, the confusion member can have or everything. So for me, it's I've been easier to answer and help out.
Absolutely, man, for
Right.
sure.
So next, what is included is rapid signals. Are you using them, or you focus on the course more?
Uh,
What do you?
I currently, I have never used any rapid signals. I personally want to be the person taking the signals and
Right. Yeah.
understand, what I'm putting my risk down in the market and what I'm, putting myself into, I'm just trying to really focus on not really relying on the rapid signals, just trying to focus on me taking signals based off my trading strategy and what the market presents and being able to move up in the funding route as well, right? So
Right. Yeah.
nothing against it, it's good for a lesson, lessons like learning it. It's
Right.
just for long term for me, I'm just trying to focus on being able to rely on my trades and my trading strategy, right? So
Yeah, 100% agree. You don't want to rely on someone else's, even it's ours, but still, you have to understand why you take signals, and you really want to develop your strategy that you understand in, and that's for the long term,
100%.
right? That's awesome.
Absolutely.
There's the
Absolutely.
most common question, the answer that I'm getting from members. It would be a little bit silly to use only signals when you have the membership. You have a mentoring, two strategies, webinars. You should really, I think those who are joining the membership, they really want to learn how to trade, not just copy and paste and
Absolutely. A lot of it's just, it's how you have your mindset coming into this, if you're
yeah,
thinking short term or long term,
yeah,
I just
right.
think long term because I want this will be my dream
Agree.
job, it's
Yeah,
patient.
agree. Cool. So then that is the I would say the best benefit of being a member, funding. Tell us
The
more about the funding. You can tell a little bit me the details, right? What is the process? How you can get it? More details. How is your experience with that?
So, Forex League offers a lot of benefits that I was able to use. One of the main benefits that I was able to use was Forex League offers their 10K monthly challenge. And if you're able to pass that, the funded trader gives you depending on when you got your membership, a free 50K challenge I was able to earn. And that helps me out a lot because not only am I prepping to become, to be able to pass those
Right.
challenges and not spending that money yet, it helps me work on that psychology and that risk
Mhm.
management and how much trade should I be taking and using that experience and my noted information from that challenge going on to the next 50K challenge and using that. And as a trader, I'm going to take losses and stuff, and each loss is a lesson, right? It's the way how
Yeah.
I deal with it, right? And as well as the webinars, I like to hop on the 9 p.m. The Sunday Market Blitz webinars, and
Right.
then also the other course webinars, and as well as the one-on-one training as well. That
Right.
helps a lot with the psychology, talking to someone who actually trades and just getting their advice and just hearing what they have to say is always a good opinion to hear, right? So
Exactly. That's the mentoring you are not getting, on more other courses when you buy the courses, right?
100%, man,
That's
100%.
the free funding is, mostly for educational purposes. People shouldn't see like, oh yeah, let's get funded for free right away now and make money, right? It's like it's there to learn how to pass the challenge, right? Know your risk management, psychology, how to take losses, journal it, have some track record, what you are doing, and learn how to pass. You can then pass, right? At any time and a point, you will pass once, twice, you get to have some withdraw. You can use the withdraw to buy bigger challenges, and that's how you
100%.
scale up step by step, right? So you
Yes,
just
sir.
you just passed your first challenge, right?
Yes.
You are having
Past that.
the standard challenge with the funded trader, and I
Yes.
hope you will. That's your first steps to
Absolutely, and I fail it, I fail it, I move on to the next challenge and I'm not gonna give up, you only fail when you give up,
Yeah,
and just
exactly. And
just
you can hear it from the interview that the funded trader has. Like, those people who get to the payout, they had to fail like multiple times before they got
100%,
funded, then lose the funded account. Here you don't need to go through this all. You can have, every time, like every 30 days, the challenge and learn. If you pass, you pass. If you fail, not a big deal. You can start again and learn, take the lessons from the last challenge, apply it, adjust your strategy. That's how you learn, right?
No, 100%, like you said, like about when you post your YouTube reviews about like the funded traders and stuff, and like just hearing about like their journey and their
It's
experience
eye-opening. Yeah,
and like exactly, like it's extremely eye-opening to hear what they went through and how many challenges that they had to go through to where they are, and it just eye opens that this is part of the process. You need to accept it because this is what I want to do, and I believe in myself, and just patience, man.
right,
Rinse
exactly.
and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and
Yeah,
repeat.
right. So the summary about a membership would be like you have a mentoring, you have two strategies. You have the webinars with members and us, Nick, you can meet the funded members already, beginners sharing experience. You have the rapid signals, you got the funding every Saturday. What is the most beneficial for you?
Um, the most beneficial, I would say, from Forex League is just the videos, having those psychology videos of having those traders who are actually funded, and like you guys posting that on your YouTube video, that helps me a lot with my psychology because I would have trouble dealing with my psychology and trading and accepting the losses and having those back to backs, L. And, when I would go on YouTube and I'd watch the funded videos and I would see what traders had to go through. And,
Right.
it's all just, it's eye opening. Like you exactly say, it's extremely eye opening because they're going through what eventually you would go through in a funding way, and just it helps me with psychology because I think that trading is 80% psychology, 20% strategy. It's like
Yes.
how you deal with your wins, how you deal with
You
your losses,
execute, follow the strategy
exactly
and everything.
how
Yeah.
focused are you, like anything external in your life happening can potentially happen internal in your trading. You just
Exactly.
simply being aware of that, right? And just being aware of all your surroundings. And, through those videos, I was able to understand those types of point of views, and it's extremely beneficial for my trading because it helps out my psychology a lot. So
Right. It's very important to share the stories from other people who get payout or funded, whatever,
100%, yeah.
because then the person, the trader, especially when the trader are watching at the beginnings of the trading, so they will understand that, okay, well, this is the long term, right? This is nothing like it's gonna happen a few months, but long
Oh,
term. This is very important to
absolutely.
share, right? I never ever thought about trading like it's gonna be made of months or even 1 year, because similar to you, like Forex League was my first community, first course ever. I never had to buy anything else. And exactly, like, because I was in the in close touch with Nick and Angelo, and I got a membership, I immediately understood that, oh, this is gonna be, this is gonna take years. And this was actually the question I asked myself because before I purchased the lifetime membership. I was having birthday that time, and I was like, okay,
Really?
well, yeah. So I bought it like for my birthday. Best investment ever.
Yeah, literally best
Yeah.
investment.
And I asked myself, okay, because they had a discount also that time, and I was like, okay, do I want to pay attention or really like keep learning it for a couple of years ahead? And the question was like, absolutely yes. I really want to deep dive in it and learn and as much. So of course you want to learn from someone who has the strategy, who can taught you, right? Because of course I was watching the videos on YouTube, and it's like we have so many strategies, so many approaches, and it's really hard to put the knowledge together and make something to work, So the
100%.
membership was, game changer again for me. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially now, because since that
Exactly.
time I've been a member like 3 years maybe. Like I was
Wow,
the
man.
one, yeah, I was the one when I joined the Forex. They were like 6 months or something, kind of like a new, right?
Wow, that's
And so
great,
since
man.
that
You're
time, oh
OG.
my God, they just grow. It's like, so especially now, it's like game changer. There's no brainer. I would like, damn, everyone, let's go. Because you can't find it, man. It's just, especially now, you have much more. You have two strategies. Before I had the webinars, the mentoring and one strategy. Now you have two strategies. Now you have the funding and, damn it.
Just multiple opportunities, and you just gotta take
Yeah,
advantage of them,
right,
man. Just gotta find it, right? So,
right.
100%.
Well, let's move on. So how do you go about your trading with your work? How do you manage
Um,
the day?
So basically, I manage my day pretty fairly with work. Work actually aligns very good with my trading strategy, because with my trading strategy, I only require to be on the charts every 4 hours because I enter on the 4 hour signal. So I just need to be on 9 a.m., 1 p.m. every 4 hours, right? So
Right,
having a job, I'm a swing trader, so I only need to check trades every 4 hours based off my trading strategy. And just having a job currently in my life, it keeps me busy, not glued to the charts, not looking for setups constantly, being patient, being more disciplined with my approach, and just really getting focused with the type of trades I get, and being extremely precise on my entry and my exit and taking profit and whatnot, right? So 100%.
So did you choose the swing strategy according to your job
No,
at the
this
time?
I
No?
I chose the swing strategy. Again, I bought the course back in September of 2021, and it was my first ever like Forex league. I was never like, I didn't know what a scalper was, or an intraday trader, or a swing trader was, and I right away started learning swing trader. And I understand what a scalper is and an intraday trader is, and just as I got more into swing trading, I just understood that this is the type of trader I want
Right,
to be. It fits my more type of personality, and I didn't really educate myself too much on the intraday strategy, or even on a different scalper type of strategy, right?
right.
And having a swing trader strategy, just being able not to be glued to the charts constantly, and just going off that 4 hour approach, just the lifestyle I want to live at the
Right.
end of the
Yeah,
day, right?
definitely.
Based off
I
my
agree.
trading strategy,
All
right?
right.
So it's
Understand. That's
patient.
cool.
So
That's cool. Nice.
100%.
So we already mentioned a little bit about the psychology. So let's talk about that. How do you educate yourself about the psychology?
I educate myself about psychology by reading a lot of books on psychology, reading books on trading, and the type of habits you should have in trading. The psychology of accepting losses and wins. I like to go to the gym. I like to meal prep my food. Have watch what I eat. Because I like to eat. I like to put healthy food into my body, because when I put healthy food into my body, my brain works more efficient, and just stay on my grind, go to work, walk, read, workout, trade,
Right.
repeat.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. Cool.
just once you
Nice.
get to that point of being funded, you know what I mean, then quit the
The
job, and
lifestyle, yeah. The
just quit the
lifestyle
job,
goes with
and
that.
just, you know what I mean, and just quit the job and just go travel the world and trade, man. So
Stay in the gym 24/7.
100%.
Right. Cool. What's trading taught you?
Trading. has taught me about money, how to handle my money, how to risk my money properly, how to not over leverage my money. Trading has taught me the psychology, that you're not gonna have 100% winning strategy, man. Like you're gonna have losses in trading. Like you need to accept that there's losses that come with trading, and you need to find that, through trading, I was able to narrow and use risk management and psychology to be able to pass these challenges. And, it's what I was
Right.
able to learn from trading, right? Forex, they gave me the guidance on how to learn how to become a swing trader. And then, I look up other videos on YouTube and get other sources of information, and then, just tweak it a bit and just go based off those simple rules of, risking 1% per trade, just having those certain trading strategy rules to know when to exit the market, when to not exit the market, and just be
Right.
emotional during trades, man. Because that's something that I would struggle with a lot, is when I would be taking a buy or like in a position that's in profit. Like I just get all excited and just think I'm on like cloud nine, you know what I mean? And then like I see my trade start to reverse, and it's like 0.5% in like in near my stop loss, and then I just, I feel like shit, and like I would just take it so hard on myself. And I realized that you can't have that type of psychology in trading, and you need to
Oh
be able
yeah,
to accept your
it's
wins and
dangerous.
losses. And just trading teaches you so much about wins and losses and risk management that it's a lot to explain.
Yes, yes, right. I know. No, definitely understand. It's a huge topic about it. No, definitely. Yeah. All right, let's move on. So, what is your next plan with the membership as a member, as a trader?
So my next plans is currently taking the 50K challenge right now, and my plan is I'm going to continue, to take the challenges and be able to get on a funding account. I'm going to probably start off just a 50 or 100K account, make a couple withdrawals, and then be able to save up some money so that I could use my earned money for Forex to take funded challenges. And then from there, then I'm just going to scale up to 600K, quit my
Yeah, that's the
job.
way.
From there, scale up to 1.5 million and just travel and trade, man. Travel and
Yes,
trade.
yes, yes. That's the way.
That's the
Long way,
plan.
but
That's the
yeah, that's the
plan.
plan. It's
That's the
it's
plan, man.
it's important to have a plan, no matter if how to take challenges, but really in your strategy to know next steps. If your trade is in drawdown, how to manage it, how to get out. If your trade is going like in a profits, how to manage it. Every scenario that you encounter, you should always have a play for, right? Have to know next steps, what to do now, what to do next. Yeah, even with
100%.
funding and life general, right? Cool. All right,
No, for
so
sure, man.
last questions. What would be your message for people who are thinking to join us?
Take that risk, man. Spend that money, buy that course. I feel confident saying that Forex League is a good course to go with. The course is, very simplified in how to learn how to trade Forex. It gives you different trading strategies. You don't just have to choose that you have to be a swing trader. They give you an option of being an intraday trader. And it's just Forex League was able to give me the guidance to be able to take my trading to the next step. And I think that is extremely, beneficial to people. And, I definitely recommend Forex League. A lot of good information, the way that it was set out. You got the challenges, you got the webinars, you got the one-on-ones, and I would definitely recommend it because I was able to use that information to my benefit. And it's, just bringing me to the next level in trading, and just being patient, disciplined, consistent, and persistent, and never stop believing in myself, man.
Nice. That's a long message. I love it. I
100%,
hope people hear
100%,
it. Yeah. All
100%,
right.
man.
Nice. But yeah, good luck with the funding challenge now. I hope you
Appreciate it,
pass
man.
it and you will get, and even if you fail, that's fine, start again, take the
Exactly,
lesson.
man. Exactly. I'm gonna keep on trying, man. I'm gonna keep on trying because I believe in myself, man. It just takes time.
Right, 100%. Right, Phil, thank you for your time. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe it. There are more on our YouTube. And yeah, thanks a lot for your support. So I will see you in the chat. Bye.
Thank you. Take it easy. Bye-bye.